Hey guys, welcome back to some more World Snooker Championship 2005 and part 5 of our playthrough, and today we will finish off the first round match against Ali Carter. Now we're already 8-5 up from the first sort of 3 mini sessions of this match. There's still a possible 6 frames, including this one, so we'd certainly like to get it wrapped up in the next 2 or 3 frames. But you know, if we have to do more than that, then so be it. But we're going to be attacking
one
and try our best to
That's worth the entrance fee alone.
try our best to win this early on. Thank you for all the support on the series so far. 20 likes, as always, would mean the absolute world. So if we could do that, I'm not sure we can, but if we can, it would be amazing. And just to reiterate, this will not be a daily series. I know a few people have been asking, oh, where's the snooker, where's the snooker? This will not be a daily series. It will be a regular series, but it won't be daily.
Anything easy out there?
That was poor from us there. I mean, we could take that on if we wanted to be rather attacking. And you know what? I kind of do today. I kind of want to just go for it. You know, we're 8-5 up. Worst ways, we lose this frame, it becomes 8-6. We've still got a 2-frame cushion. And that's gone in. Oh, that was close. That was close to not going in. But a good shot.
I think he's going to have a crack at this yellow.
I don't think we are, John. Now then, if we want to play into the pink, we've got to hit absolutely spot on. Because if we hit it half ball, the pink doesn't go anywhere near those reds. So we've got to smack into this pink, which will hopefully smack into the reds. Oh!
He's unlucky, but he could have checked his angles more thoroughly.
5.
Oh, he's unlucky there. He could never have anticipated.
What did I say in the first episode of this series? Every time you go from blue into the pink, you go in off or you put a red. Let's have a look at this on the replay. Now, I think I hit the pink pretty well. And, you know, that's just not real. I don't know how it happened.
A little more difficult, I think.
It just happens far too often on this game for it to be a coincidence.
Fantastic shot from range.
So Ali Carter
1
has a good chance here after we've opened those reds. I mean, look at them. Look at them. They're beautifully placed, and we'd have probably cleared up from there, being 9-5 up with 5 to play. We'd have been very likely to win it, but now Ali Carter wins this frame, perhaps, and you know,
9.
we're only 2 ahead. So
once again, the black's probably his best option.
16.
You know, as far as he's concerned, he has to win this frame. As far as we're concerned, we need to at least just share frames with him now, and that is a poor miss.
The less said about that miss, the better. He forgot to pot the ball.
And now,
he's been in a reasonable position too.
And now we've got a decent chance. We've got the chance that arguably we should have had anyway.
All the way round the table then.
That we were robbed of. So, let's stun up into this red. Try and develop a couple more reds with that. And hopefully we'll be on one. There's
8.
that one next to the yellow, but we can't see it. Which is a little bit annoying.
He's looking in good shape here. He's not placed enough emphasis on positioning there. Good pot, mind.
So we're going to have to drop this into the middle.
His advantages. He can play safe or go for the tough pot.
Oh, and that is a bad miss.
There's a few loose reds then.
It was a good chance that, and it's gone begging. Slightly unlucky though that we'd snookered ourselves on that
One.
red, and we had to go for the more difficult one.
Several roads you can go down here.
But it's the way it goes, you know.
6.
It wasn't beyond the rails, so expected a better positional shot there.
Good shot.
7.
He's controlled the cue ball nicely there.
And you would think he's not going to
Nice
make another
bottom
mistake in this frame.
14.
Well, these reds are set up quite nicely. He's already
Yep,
20
it was a
points
great
ahead.
putt, and he got a great position too.
5 reds, 5 colours. And he's won this frame.
15.
Which, you know, we can be
Too
slightly
disappointed
aggrieved
to go
about,
for
but
black again.
we can be thankful that we've got a 3-frame cushion. So, you know, you've just got to
22.
He's just working out how to get on the
keep
next one.
pushing.
Another crack at the black would be nice.
So,
23.
now
Can he achieve a nice
29
position on the
ahead.
next red from here?
This will
Well,
become
he'll be pleased that at the very least he's got
36.
a bit of potting practice there.
I mean,
30.
he's not leaving himself easy. I mean, there's 4 reds that
It's a
are
decent pot that puts him in a
fairly
good position.
safe. So 2 reds, 2 colours. Oh, he's missed it. Wow.
He's disappointed, I think. Missed the pot, but he had a decent position for the next shot.
So this is our 3rd chance of the frame.
Oh dear. He went for side, but overdid it. Nicely done. It wasn't easy to get the pot and the position.
Don't really know what John's on about. We'll play this with a little bit of check side. That looks absolutely
8.
perfect. Knock the pink onto the side cushion.
I wonder if he'll opt for the red near the pink.
It wasn't his
That's
best
okay.
shot, but he'll probably settle for it.
It's a tough little shot this down the cushion though. Really is.
9.
Good shot.
He should be able to get the angle he wants from here.
I don't really know how we're going to get on that next red. I mean, we can absolutely whack it again with check side and just try and force it over.
The black goes down then.
And we have done that.
16.
Now then, can we pop one of these 2 reds in the middle of
There's
the
no reason
table?
why he can't get nicely onto the black again.
Because if we can,
Maybe the red on the side cushion's worth a look.
that is so close to being potable. With right hand side, you know, we could possibly pot that, but I don't think I'd have the bottle to do it on this game. But yeah, I'll have to just drop this in.
17.
Ho, ho, ho. That nearly went wrong.
Once again, the black's probably his best option.
Yeah, again, we just haven't got the correct angle on the black. It's annoying. Right, so gotta play this hard. A little bit of check side. Try and cannon into these reds. No, too much.
24.
He put a bit of side on it there.
He made the pot without too much difficulty, but he's left some work to be done with his next.
I mean, that's
Gonna have to pull something out of the bag to
natural,
get the pot in.
really. That red's acting as a good guide. So we might as well go for it. We're not really going to leave anything if we miss it. So it's there. I said it was a guide, didn't I? I said it was a guide. And you know,
replay
we're lucky
just
that we
shows
did
what a
pot it
sweet
because we
pot that really
cannoned the
was.
black. I was expecting to sort of rest
Under
on
the
the
circumstances, he's
cushion
done well
behind the
there.
black, but one good blue here. We'll get on that red in the middle of the table.
That was
And
a
I don't know
nice
what we're
blue.
going to do.
30.
So we're back to 6
Played
behind
without
here.
being over elaborate. He'll be on the black, I'm sure.
We're not going to play for the black, John, actually. I'm going to play up for the blue. Try and get an angle so that we can bring that red into play. We've overhit that.
31.
Will he take the yellow on?
I mean, it's a natural, isn't it? Well, I mean, the yellow's tough into that pocket. You know what? I think the tuck up here might be in order. I think if we get this tight in behind the brown, then
Well
there we
done.
go.
He snookered his opponent.
This is a tough shot to hit and get safe here.
Didn't want the blue.
When he's
Now
hit the
he might
blue.
be in for a long wait to increase his score.
Foul.
Yeah, we can't pop the red, so we might as well put him back and just wait for him to hit this. But we know Ali's not very good at getting out of snookers after the first episode, although he has hit that one pretty well. But as I said, it was
He had a
fairly
good
easy
shot
to
at the
hit.
top pot. Would have been in a reasonable position for his next shot.
It was just always about getting it safe. And, you know, he's left this on. Chance to bring the pink into play as well. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to.
Go.
Yeah, the pink's too difficult, really. So, yellow to yellow again, as we did, I believe, in the last frame. Bit of right-hand side here, just to sort of bring it round off two cushions. That looks in off. Ooh. How has that not dropped? How was that not dropped? That was rather lucky. What a tough pot this is. And to get onto the green as well. I mean, we're not going to play the unrealistic shot of digging down and... I mean, could you stun it? Perhaps? Nah, that's going to jump it, isn't it? So, we've got to just drop it in. We'll hopefully get onto the green somehow. And, you know, that'll do. That'll do.
Too much emphasis placed on the pot there.
We can dig down a little bit because it's not tight on the cushion. So we'll dig down a bit, and it's there. And I'll tell you what, this is a really important
Let's have another
frame.
look at that fabulous pot.
Under the
And,
circumstances, he's done well there.
Yeah, brown to blue is always a tough one, and we will need the blue. So again,
12.
I'm gonna have to play a good blue into the
He's a
corner.
little sigh of relief if this blue goes down.
This should be.
That one puts the frame safe. His
Should be it.
opponent will need snookers.
We haven't quite got on the pink, which is a shame.
He's done a good job here and can breathe a
Which
little easy
means-
for a while.
He's probably going to come back for snookers, but we will try and pot this pink up the cushion. Will be tough. At least if we can leave it in the jaws, then he can't really do anything with it.
He's got a chance here, but it's a long one.
Hopefully he won't pot it. No, he hasn't.
He
So,
put too much emphasis on the positioning,
again,
not enough on
just
the pot.
in or over really, and just try and drop it in. It's there, I think. Well, it's at least going to be very difficult to keep
That's
out.
pretty safe. Couldn't have done much more.
He's trying to keep it up, but it's not going to
6.
happen. And I think he's angled
Just
himself
trying
on the
to get
black,
a bit of feel out there.
which is quite funny. Snookered himself on the black. So, yeah, he's fouled that. And there we have it. That's the end of the frame. So 9-5 up now. We only need one more to progress to the quarterfinals. So here we go.
He'll be
Breaking
hoping
off
to
in
consolidate
this
his lead here.
15th frame. And obviously this could be the last one of the match.
It's important he find a good, safe area for that cue ball.
Good safety.
The red on the cushion's a bit of a headache.
He's going to have to pull something out of the bag to get a pot here.
And there's this one. that we can hit and bring some reds into play. Hopefully, come round off 3 cushions behind the green. Oh, one's got in. I didn't see that going there, but look at that. That was fabulous. The cue ball that we got there. Well, let's just see what happened there.
Excellent plant there.
Yeah. We fluked it.
Have a hard look. There's nothing easy.
And, you know, this could be a chance to get through to the quarterfinals here. So let's go for it. This brown isn't easy, but we've got it. And we knew that we'd probably have a shot at something. I think this one passes the pink, so...
Not surprisingly.
And it does.
Out of position from that good pot.
He made that look a lot easier than it was.
Can he achieve a nice position on the next red from here?
And hopefully the pink will go on the black spot. That'll be the idea.
You can stay on the big colours. He'll be on for a good break here.
Yep, he's got where he wanted to go.
Maybe just a little stun run through here. That'll
13.
do.
Is he thinking pink again?
Now and then. Bit of top, bit of right hand side, smack into the pack here, is what I'm thinking. And there you go, and we've brought everything into play. What a chance this is.
What the best position is for the next red.
What a chance this is.
Shouldn't be any problems here.
Well, apparently we're queuing over something here. Oh, that's
20.
a terrible shot.
The
That's
green
still
looks
on the
like
blue,
a
but
decent bet.
that was poor. We'll have to play it with plenty of bottom to avoid the green here.
That was a pretty good shot.
That's good. That is a good shot.
25.
We're now back in somewhat decent position.
Spoiled for choice here.
Well, having said that, we're not
He's got
perfect
options here.
I think this one's probably the best one to go for. Maybe screw back, get on the black, frame over if we do that. Brilliant.
26.
Still not
I think
quite
he
on the
fancies
black,
another
but
go at the blue.
black's tricky. So, yeah, maybe he's right. Maybe blue's the best option. The black is tricky because we're queuing over the blue with the rest. Just a little screw back on the blue. We'll have options. Just got to make sure it goes in. And it has done.
31.
Yep, he's got where he wanted to go.
So 31 is the break. 31 is the lead, I'm pretty sure.
32.
Don't think the
He
pink
fancies
goes.
this blue, I think.
So yet another blue. We'll just come back a little bit. That's brilliant.
37.
Well, he's left himself some work there.
Oh, that red doesn't go. Oh, you were kidding. Oh, no. It's this red, I guess, but that is careless. I didn't even check if that red went. I think I looked on the overhead and just assumed it did. But one should never assume. Alright, well, we're going to go for this. Try and keep the break going. That's there.
38.
I'll settle for that, most
He can be
definitely.
on the red quite nicely from here.
Now then, green. But then, what red do you go for? Because none of them go. They're all covering each other. So do we play the thin? Well, that's just risky, isn't it? I mean, you could play the black, but maybe brown. I mean, in real life, I would never, ever, ever play that with the rest. Well, maybe just drop the blue in and hope that you drop on that one to the... That's sort of third down. And I think that's just about perfect as long as the pink isn't covering it. And there you go. And this brings other reds into play. So that was the right decision.
40.
He's going to have to be a little cautious here.
Yeah, then. Oh, it's going to be difficult to get on a red now. This break is all of a sudden becoming difficult. We'll have to try and get on that red on the left hand side. Oh, we've missed the pink. I mean, we got on the red, but that break was just becoming more and more difficult. And it all stemmed from us just assuming that that red went, and well, it didn't. I mean, that is ridiculous.
Now he needs to build.
Why on earth he played it into that pocket? I haven't got a clue.
Have to pull something special out of the bag here.
That's a good shot.
3.
He'll want to bring that pink back to its rightful place sooner.
4.
I mean, the thing is, there's those two reds on the left-hand side, so I'm not worried at this stage whatsoever about the possibility of him winning this frame.
That puts him in a good position.
He's still 35 behind, so, you know, at most, we're still going to be 11 ahead when he gets to those reds, so, you know, or at least, I should say.
15.
There's nothing really shouting out at him.
Well, he's come to the same problem we had a few shots ago. He's playing the plant, though. Oh, he's got it. And brought the black into play. I mean, that was rather lucky. But he played the plant. He could have maybe even screwed into the two reds on the left-hand side, but didn't decide to. I mean, that could have been his last shot of the tournament right there, but he pulled it off.
3.
Now, he's got to pull out another long red. Just bring it back a couple of inches. Well, he's missed it, but, I mean, he wouldn't have been able to get into those two reds from this position.
Admittedly, a tricky pot.
I mean, he'd have maybe been able to... Nah, he wouldn't have been able to, but we might as well go for this red. Into the bottom corner, play it as a shot to nothing. Try and screw that white in behind the pink at the same time. Well, it's gone in.
1.
And now we have a decision
Let's have
to
another
make.
look at that fabulous pot.
I mean, we just sort of went for it. We didn't particularly try and pot it. Now, if I could pot that brown just like that, we'd have been able to go smack bang into those reds, but we can't. So, I mean, the green maybe, and screw into them. Very, very tough to pull off, but good work. We might as well go for it. It would be a match winner if we pulled it off. Too much. Too much.
4.
But we have a go at the double.
He's left himself an interesting one now.
Cross double.
He made the pot without too much difficulty, but he's left some work to be done with his next.
Well, I'm not sure if we'll get a double kiss or not here. And we did. And we got away with that. Got away with that massively.
All the way around the table then.
So 25 points to lead. He's going for this. And he's got it. Wow.
Up for him.
And there's not a safe ball on the table. He could do this.
4.
And this would keep him in the match.
I think he'll try and get a decent position on the...
5.
And pots a pink.
On.
And then all the colours are on the spots. He's just got to get on the yellow here. Oh, on, he has done. That is fabulous, and I'm sorry to say it.
Won't be too disheartened by this position.
But I think he's won this frame.
It'll be a nightmare trying to regain it.
He will need yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, and the black.
13.
To win the frame
16.
by 13 points.
He's well poised for the next.
Brown to blue, the most important
Yep,
shot of the
well
break.
there.
And he's played it inch perfect. As long as he gets some sort of angle on the pink to get onto the black, he's won this frame, and we're going to have to go through another frame, which is annoying. And, you know, if he misses from here, then
Well, he'll be pleased that at the very least
unbelievable.
he's got a bit of potting practice there.
31.
If he can
Just
sink
the
this
black?
he'll have the frame in the bag.
just the black required. Oh!
If we're being honest,
Ali!
he should have nailed that one.
I'm just sat in the seat.
Got to travel around the table here.
What happened there? I can't believe he missed that.
Well,
I
think that
really
one
can't.
deserves a second opinion.
That is unbelievable. He done all the hard work.
A bit unlucky there. He worked the cue ball brilliantly, but just missed the pot.
And by 1 point, we're going to win this frame. What an intense finish. And there it is.
7.
We've won the match. We give a wave to the crowd. We'll go over and shake Ali Carter's hand. And we have won that match by 10 frames to 5. What a victory in this first round. And we now go through to the quarterfinals. Well, we're not watching that, but there it is. That is the statistics of the match. We had a high break of 104. He had a 94 break at some point. So 1 century break and 4 50-plus breaks. I mean, you know, generally we didn't play that well in the match, but we did enough, and, you know, we'll definitely have to improve if we want to get through the semi-final. But we've unlocked Sheffield, which is very, very good. And then you can see it there, the Crucible Theatre, the one table setup. Absolutely beautiful arena, fabulous. We will not save for now, but we'll play through the rest of the first round matches, and we're playing Alan McManus, Alan Angles McManus in the quarterfinals. So already through is Ronnie O'Sullivan and Mark Williams. They'll be playing in the other semi-final. There's Paul Hunter there, rest in peace, sir. We've got Alan McManus there, who has beaten Chris Small 10-7. Steve Davis was beaten 10-8 by Matthew Stevens, and David Gray was beaten 10-3 by Stephen Lee. So we could be playing Matthew Stevens or Stephen Lee in the semi-final, but first we've got to get past Alan McManus. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you do leave a like down below. It means a lot to me. It really does help out the channel, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.